that she's the best they ever made. To them boys around here, she's the one that got away. To the bird on the barbed wire, that girl looks like spring. To a guy like me, she looks like everything. That girl can take a gray sky painted blue. She can put the smooth in a 90 groove. She can hang the moon in a sundress, even put a sinner on a front pew. She can make a shining diamond out of West Virginia coal. She can put a smile on a weeping willow.
Welcome to the famous Shamus experience. Yeah, we are somewhere in Montana. One cool thing about shearing sheep is that you go to these private properties and get to see some pretty cool sights that aren't necessarily open to the public. And here we have a very old shearing barn. I think built in the 1920s. Right here. Oh, we got somebody that wants to say hi. Hello, how are you? Doing good? Doing good there, guy? Doing a good job guarding the sheep? That's good. Alright, let's go check out the inside. It's really loud over there. There's a Jenny going. The generator looks like it's built in 1970s, so it'll probably last forever. I believe the sheep are in here. Oh yeah. It's nice and brisk and cold. Oh yeah, check them out. Still standing. Don't worry, buddy. I'm here to take the wool off your sheep, not attack them, so you don't have to worry about me. Let's see if I can still got this. Oh yeah. Whew. Imagine all the sheep that's been ran through this barn and shorn. Thousands, maybe even millions over the years. Oh, and there's also another film crew here too. The shearing floor. They call out black gold. Howard, are you doing your stretches?
Yes.
Yep. What do you call this? What do you call it, Howard?
Bryn calls it the pretzel.
The pretzel. Alright.
There's something in the way that that girl moves. It's like a spotlight follows her through a crowded room. She showed up like rain on a desert rose, and where I'd be without her, God only knows. That girl can take a gray sky painted blue. She can put the smooth in a 90 groove. She can hang the moon in a sundress, even put a sinner on a front pew. She can make a shining diamond out of West Virginia coal. She can put a smile on a weeping willow. She can hang the moon in a sundress, even put a sinner on a front pew. She can make a shining diamond and a West Virginia coal. She can put a smile on a weeping willow. She can put a smile on a weeping willow. Weeping willow.
So we're done for the day. There's only about 250 head that we did here today. Obviously, the facility is suited for more than 250 head. More like 250,000. No, I'm kidding. No, more like 10,000 head. I think I was talking to the guy that kind of owns the place here. He said in recorded history, at most, there was about 12,000 sheep that ran through here. About 10 bands. And I don't know the exact date, or nobody really knows the exact date where this shed was built. But as you can see, it was built in the 1930s, 20s. Here, take a peek. So back when they had a big drive shaft here, see it'll go all the way down. So, you know, big thing spinning, and then there's a clutch, and it engages the shearing arm, and it spins. And also, if you needed to grind some tools, you know, you put the belt on there. I think one's for cutters, cones. I don't know how these things work. But so back in the day, they didn't really have chutes. Like this is a chute. Except here, they had catch pins right here. And when you're using catch pins, it's easier to move a lot more sheep with less people, or keep sheep to the shear, than using chutes. Because with the chute system, you gotta have people throughout the chute or the line pushing the sheep up. But so the way back in the day, it was just the shearing shed here. So from that wall all the way to that tarp down there, that was the original building. And then eventually they added this half. And then back in the day, they didn't have square bells. They had burlap sacks, which are still used today. So they would fill up this part of the shed with burlap sacks. And of course, you know, there's circles. So right here. Then usually you threw a kid down there. And he couldn't get out until he pushed the wool up to where he can get out. So one way to force children to work. And usually with all rustic old shearing sheds, the shearers love to put their names on the wall. So check it out. Oh look, Bob was here. Bob. They usually say the year. Is that 43? I don't know. Oh, here we go. F. Durango. 1943. June 18th, 1943. Oh, here we go. March 28th, 1986. So, you know, Shane Mahoney, 1987, and so on and so forth. Like, just names all over the wall. 1950, you know? 1970, is that 72? I don't know. So there's a lot of history to this shed. And of course there's no like power hooked up. Oh, look, you can see where they added to it too. The wood shingles there. And then the last addition to the shed, excuse me ladies, movie star coming through, is this part here to keep the sheep dry. Keeping sheep dry is always a big problem. When bad weather comes, you know, it could set a contractor back for weeks. So this is the last addition to the shed. But so there's no power inside this shed except for whatever was installed to put more modern machines in. Right there, the generator. And I was told that a lot of these old shearing sheds get burnt down after they install a electrical system here, because sparks happen when you don't wire things right, and whenever a sheep shearer does something, it's never up to par. So of course it doesn't work. Sparks, fire, everything burns. So it was quite the moment to shear in such a historic building. And if you like that video, like and subscribe.